Man City to win for the 4th time in a row, Arsenal to win for the first time in almost 20 years, Aston Villa to make the top 6. I guess we're going to see what happens this Premier League 2023 to 2024 season. Alright, hey everyone, welcome to my new channel. This is The Footy Show. It's going to be a channel where I talk about football in general, the Premier League, transfers, match analysis, player ratings, hopefully do some podcasts in the future. And yeah, I guess we'll see where this goes. If you like the channel, then please subscribe below and hit the like button, and just leave any tips that you want me to have for the future in the comments. But yeah, let's get started. So this video I'm going to be talking about the top 6 and who I think will make the top 6. But this is a way too early prediction. I will make another prediction before the league starts, but I wanted to do one before preseason just to see how the clubs are currently situated. So, for 6th place, is it going to be Aston Villa? I don't know, they may be an underdog for the top 6 this year. Maybe they'll get European football, but for me, currently, I have Man United. I'm not trying to be rude to any United fans or anything, but currently, I just don't think that they're signing the right players. Mason Mount, he's a great player, but I guess we'll have to see how he adapts into the Ten Hag system. Whether they get Onana, is he going to help them play out the back better? I think that they need a striker, and that is their most important position that needs to be filled, in my opinion. Martial, whilst technically he's a great player, you never know if he's going to play 5 games a season or 10 games a season. So I think they just need someone else to fill that position. Whether it's Kolo Muani or someone else, Hodgland, I guess we'll just have to see. But yeah, right now I have United at 6th. Then for 5th place, I currently have Chelsea. Now this is a kind of a toss-up between 4th, 5th and 6th. I'm not really sure what to go with, but I guess we'll see how it goes in pre-season. This could easily change in the next month. But right now, Pochettino, he's building this new team. Obviously, it didn't work last year, but he's going to have the full preseason, the time in general, and I guess we'll see what he can do with this team. I think it will be interesting. Obviously, as an Arsenal fan, I'm hoping they do terrible, but I guess we'll see what happens. But right now, I have Chelsea at 5th. Then in 4th place, I have Tottenham. Now, Tottenham are my rivals. I despise them. I hope that they get 20th and get relegated. Are they going to keep Kane? It looks like he might go to Bayern Munich. I guess we'll just have to see what happens there. I'm not really sure so far. I don't know if they'll get top 4, but re-signing Kulusevski, James Maddison, I think James Maddison could be the attacking midfielder that they've been lacking since Eriksen left. So yeah, we're going to see how that all works together. Maybe Maddison will help Son pick up his form again. Who knows? If Kane stays though, I can see them making the top 4. I can see Kane having a big season with Maddison helping him at the 10. Then for 3rd place, currently, I have Liverpool. I think they've made some quality signings in McAllister and Szoboszlai. I don't know if I pronounced that right. You can let me know below. But yeah, I guess we'll see how Cody Gakpo, Darwin Nunez, will Salah have as good a season as he has recently, or is old age gonna damage those numbers that he's been having a little bit? I guess we're just gonna have to wait. Time will tell. But as of right now, I can see Luis Diaz, if he can stay injury free, having a big year, and everything kind of just gelling together. The only issue is whether McAllister, Szoboszlai will work together. I guess the preseason will be time to check that out. So yeah, I guess I will potentially update this ranking in a few weeks. But yeah, as of right now, I have Liverpool making 3rd. I guess we'll also have to see how Van Dijk does. He's aging a lot now, and he's still not the best one-on-one defender. So will he be up to the speed? I'm not sure. But yeah, we'll see. Then for 2nd, I am an Arsenal fan, and I don't want to put us here, but this could change. I just want to see how Havertz plays as the left centre mid, taking over the Xhaka role in this preseason. Tomorrow is the Nuremberg game. Maybe I'll do a post-match game analysis. I'm hoping that Havertz gets some minutes, but it's really exciting what Arsenal are doing with Declan Rice, Havertz, Jurrien Timber. He could be really good for the future, and the way he dribbles on the ball is just so smooth. I could really see Arsenal going a long way here. Yeah, so right now I'll have Arsenal at second, but I do think that Arsenal could get first. We'll just have to see what happens this year. Yeah, but Arteta is doing an amazing job right now, and I see Arsenal doing really well this year. If they keep Partey, then I can see them doing well, and even if he goes, then potentially buying Romeo Lavia to fill his role as a 19-year-old could be amazing, and I'm really excited to see what happens. Now, first place, Everton. No, I'm just joking. Man City. I think Man City are going to have a great year. I think they'll win it for the 4th time in a row. I do think it's going to be between City and Arsenal. I think Arsenal play the closest to City. I think with the Havertz at the left centre mid, it's going to be kind of similar to City in my opinion. I guess we'll see what happens. De Bruyne is going to get a lot of goals and assists again, in my opinion. I think Haaland will have a great year. I do have a hot take where I think Haaland is actually overrated. I think without De Bruyne, without a top playmaker at Dortmund, I think it was Sancho, I don't think Haaland puts up the same numbers. So maybe in a couple of years it will be a different story where City will have to find an amazing creator to be able to link it all together, or whether Foden fills that role. I guess we'll see. But I think City are too strong. They have too many good players on the bench as well. I guess we'll see if there's more departures. I think Gundogan is a big loss. He was great for them. But yeah, as of right now, I think City. However, this could all change, in my opinion. I think that we're just going to have to wait to see how all the other teams do. I think there's some other great teams like Brighton, Aston Villa. I think they'll do well. Those are my two other... Oh, and Newcastle as well, of course. But I still don't see Newcastle being there just yet. I actually see it a little bit of a drop-off. For me, when I saw that intro of Sandro Tonali, it seems like he didn't want to be there. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see where everything goes. And whilst I do think Newcastle will be one of the top 3-4 teams in the next year or two again, I think that with the European football, all those games will add a lot more pressure, and maybe this year they'll go a little more down. They'll still do well, but I think it'll take a year or two to get back to where they were this year. But yeah, I guess this was my way too early top 6 predictions. And yeah, I'll do another one in around a month before the season starts. So please leave a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe and put the notification bell on. And yeah, just drop any comments with your opinions. I'll reply to everything. Yeah, and thank you for watching.